Slot Car News, sponsored by LEB Hobbies, your specialist in home and hobby slot car racing. That's right, everybody. Time for Slot Car News. Here we go. We only have a couple bits of news today, so let's get right to it. Fly with a pair of pretty cool new cars coming out. Le Grand Bazaar 911, a livery I hadn't really ever seen before until, who was it? SRC did it on their Capri, and it looks really good there. It's a pretty interesting one for a Fly to do now too on their 911. Good stuff. Always excited to see Fly cranking out new cars. I have checked in with Rafael about the Rafael Barrios, the owner of Fly, the owner of Fly. Hopeful that development on the vans continues briskly, because I am very interested to see how those things turn out. Speaking of cool stuff, a Momo livery on the Renault Turbo 5 here. Whew. That's a beautiful looking little car, folks. Yeah, I'm happy to see Fly getting back into the swing of things here now that we're back into officially now slot car season. Area 71, speaking of slot car season, with 4 new interesting GT bodies that they're releasing. Well, body and chassis combination. Very cool to see them. I mean, they're always cranking stuff out. You can't hold them back. My personal favorite in there's an Alpha that they're going to be doing in this group of GT cars. Absolutely stunning stuff. But then that is what we come to expect from Area 71. NSR has a beautiful pair of Fiat 500s, John Player Special, in theory, releases on these cars. Oh, baby, those look super pretty. Just want to call your attention to a number of posts. Polycar have really been cranking out the posts from some recent races. Check them out on their Facebook page. There's a whole bunch of tracks that they've been posting as well. Really cool stuff that they've been, it hasn't been me, it's been probably Maurizio and one or two of the folks, Stefano maybe, posted some really cool stuff on their page. Definitely, I've been getting a lot of emails from folks interested in getting a Polycar track together. Hopefully, those folks can find the track they need. They should be able to. Come back after this. I know there wasn't a whole lot of news today, but we got a rant of some sort, or an editorial, whatever you want to call it, coming very, very soon, folks. Come right back after this. Thank you very much for sticking around. Today we are going to talk about, of all things, NASCAR. I've gotten a flurry, a flood, a deluge, an avalanche of, not really, of questions about Carrera and what they're going to be doing. I mean, I don't really know more than you do about what the next year will bring. as far as new NASCAR. Suffice to say, folks, that what we do know is that these are the cars we have coming this year. That is basically all we know. That's fine. That's enough. I don't like to get too far ahead about, and I know I've kind of maybe been a little overbearing with this on some comments some folks have had about what Carrera might do, or hopefully what they will do. I'm happy enough that they're going to be doing NASCAR, frankly, at all. Kind of what I mean by this is, don't kind of wait around and get in this mentality. And this is might be an odd thing to say, because like, we don't owe Carrera anything, right? They're a business. They make products for people to buy. But at the same time too, if we're not buying them, if you're not buying them, if I'm not buying them, if people are kind of waiting around for what they might do next, they may not do anything next. That's part of this. So I would encourage you to find the car that you like and, frankly, buy one. I'm happy that they're doing this. I'm very glad that they've decided to do this again. I think it's going to be very successful for them. And also at the same time, I am, of course, concerned that I am concerned that they won't sell enough of these to make more, which again sounds like a strange thing to worry about a business not making enough money. But frankly, I am concerned about that. I do hope these sell really well for them. And I do think they will. But at the same time, knowing the history that I do in the business, and having been through this so many times with frankly, 3 different companies, I know it can be very difficult, more difficult than people believe, to sell something that everybody thinks should sell really, really well. Thank you, folks. If you're going to be at the NASCAR race the Sunday at Watkins Glen, I'm going to have some giveaways of some cars and some stickers and my own stuff, not Carrera stuff. And I will bring up probably a fair number of cars to sell. I'll have them in the back of my car. And I am looking forward to seeing if folks maybe want to go out to get a drink or some dinner afterwards. I know some great places, and especially a killer Mexican restaurant downtown and at the Glen. Anyway, see you all again soon. Maybe I'll see you at the Glen. Cheers, folks.